What's your biggest takeaway from the game yesterday?
I don't know what else to say.
Humility.
I tried.
Be humble, Skip. Be humble.
I tried to help you on Friday. I tried to talk you out of your position. Week after week after bloody week, you have to sit in that chair and eat humble pie, if not crow. Here I am over here going like this.
Okay, Ezekiel Elliott.
I tried to warn you. I tried to save your Hall of Fame credentials because I'm afraid they're going to get yanked after the last four. Now you're down to me 4 cases of the beverage of my choice. Is that fair to say?
That's fair to say.
Okay,
Skip.
all right. So best case scenario for me is my Cowboys just went 5-1. So what are my takeaways from 5-1? Tony Romo is now officially my backup quarterback for the rest of the year.
Whoa.
Period.
Skip.
End of story.
Okay.
I said 3 weeks ago, if Dak Prescott manages to go to San Francisco, when everybody said there's no way you can win in San Francisco, where they'd beaten the Rams 28-0 in their opener, and then he came back home and beat the Bengals with the best front seven in football, and then he managed to go up to the frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, Aaron Rodgers' home, and beat Aaron Rodgers at his own game. I said, that is it. It will be over. Jerry Jones would then need to hand him not only the football team, but the reins with no conditions, no short leash. This is it. It's over. It's Dak's team for the rest of the year. Now, what just happened? My Dallas Cowboys just went to Lambeau Field without Tony Romo or Des Bryant for the 3rd straight game, and they beat the mighty Aaron Rodgers 30-16. Now, remember this. My Cowboy defense was, again, without its best player, Orlando Scandrick. He's their best defensive back. Couldn't play for the 4th straight week. And during the game, they lost Morris Claiborne, and then they lost Barry Church, and they still held Aaron Rodgers to 16 points in his own backyard? Are you kidding me? How about them Cowboys? How about that defense? Is it not underrated? You keep dismissing it. It's below average. And all it does is hang in and hang on and keep Aaron Rodgers out of the end zone. And how about my entire team being underrated? Because I made the case all last week, they are becoming the best team, not just in the NFC East, but in the NFC. And yesterday they became that team. And last night, the great Tony Dungy on NBC said, my Dallas Cowboys are the best team in the NFC, period, end of story. So that brings us back to what happened yesterday. You know what I loved the most about it? My Cowboys didn't even play very well and won 30-16. It was Dak's first shaky game. 2 fumbles, lost one unsightly interception that I could not understand. Bryce Butler had a huge penalty on a downfield block that shouldn't have been. Justin Durant had a huge penalty on a face mask after he sacked Aaron Rodgers. And Bryce Butler had a drop on a deep ball. Don't tell me Dak can't throw the deep ball because he hit him right in the hands. Jason Witten had a big drop on 3rd down. And yet, despite it all, Dak Prescott just kept making play after key play after key play, and Scott Linehan made key call after key call after key call. And as Joy pointed out, this happened all day long. I told you Green Bay's front wasn't physical enough to stand up to the best offensive line in football. Even Green Bay's #1 defense against the run got blown off the football to the tune of 157 yards rushing by Ezekiel Elliott. Now I have 2 players vying for Rookie of the Year. We'll talk about this later in the show. Is it Dak or is it Zeke for Rookie of the Year? So what is your excuse today? They haven't played anybody? I guess that might be all you got left here, but I'm going to hand off to you, and I'm going to remind you what I've been telling you since August. Something special is going on with my Dallas Cowboys. The floor is yours.
Although I'm indebted to you for 4 cases of beverage of your choice, I'm not paying up on the last one because you and I are partners, Skip and Shannon, Undisputed. And when you get knowledge that could possibly help me, you're supposed to share that information with me.
I don't have any insider knowledge.
You did not tell me that Green Bay had traded for Blaine Gabbert and he was starting for the Packers on Sunday.
Oh, so that's what happened to the great Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, that's what... That was Aaron
Rodgers. You
Rodgers.
have defended all year
Hold
on
on.
this show as the best quarterback in pro football.
That was Aaron Rodgers yesterday.
That's what they told me. It looked like that was his number that he was wearing.
Either that was Blaine Gabbert playing quarterback for the Packers,
Oh, so
or
that's
the
the excuse.
Brett Favre curse is alive and well. Because if you notice, he turned into Brett Favre, and once Dak shook Brett Favre's hands, what did he do? Threw an interception and fumbled the ball.
You're blaming Brett Favre for
I am.
that.
Skip.
By the way, I loved it that Brett acknowledged Dak. He went straight to him, both from Louisiana area, so the same part of the.
I just like to make a recommendation. How about next time, just wear a shirt and tie? But I digress.
Okay, that's a whole nother issue.
Since week 8 of last year, the Packers played the Denver Broncos. The Packers are 7-8. Aaron Rodgers passer rating out of 30 qualified quarterbacks, 25th. He's last in completion percentage. He's last in yards per attempt. I don't know what's going on with this Aaron Rodgers.
Joy, did I not try to explain that to him on Friday? I said that on Friday.
Joy.
It's your turn. Go ahead.
Thank you. I didn't interrupt you, Skip. I did not. I let you have the floor.
Go ahead.
And the Hail Marys, a lot of these Hail Marys have covered up a lot of what Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, his poor play. He hasn't played well in a very, very long time.
Preach.
And we keep, okay, we know what he can do. But I tell every player, update your resume. You don't continuously get to live on 2 MVPs and winning the Super Bowl. This is an entirely different year. This is 2016. And you haven't played well in the last half of 2015, and you started out this year not playing particularly well. And the Packers defense, forget the run game. At least you were supposed to be good in the passing game. How do you allow a team to go 97 yards in 5 plays? How is that possible?
No, the first one was a sweet call. You got to give the little Lucky Whitehead the little speed sweep.
The jet sweep, I get that. But come on, Skip. 97 yards. How many teams can go 97 yards in 10, 12, 14 plays, let alone 5 in 33 seconds? Man, I'm done with the Green Bay. I'm off the Green Bay. I'm off Green Bay's bandwagon. And you know what, Skip? I was looking. 1 or 2 things have transpired with Eddie Lacy. Either that P90X DVD is broken, or they're drying his uniform in high heat again.
Yep.
Cause it's looking real snug, Joey. Now I don't know what's going on in his ankles, but he doesn't look like he did when he showed up in the training camp. He doesn't look like that same Eddie Lacy. Man, this is Cowboy, man. These are some lucky.
Oh, so now they're lucky.
First of all, if you and I weren't
lucky.
If you and I weren't on air, if we was in some back room, I would really tell you how I feel about these Cowboys. But since we are,
tell me, go ahead. This is real, man. I want to hear the excuses flow. I think you're about out of excuses.
No.
I think you're real close to admitting they're that good. They're that team.
Ezekiel Elliott ran the football 10 times better than I thought he would. But it wasn't Ezekiel that really impressed me. He's the 4th pick in the draft. It was Dak and what he was able to do against that defense. Everybody keeps talking about, Clay Matthews and Julius Peppers, and they're doing all this. And they didn't. Hold on. Did Clay Matthews or Julius Peppers play yesterday? Yeah, I know Julius played because he knocked the ball out of Dak Prescott. And I'm going to shift some of the blame to Mike McCarthy. Because all last year, Mike McCarthy's taking back over the play calling. Really? You calling this? So, Mike McCarthy, you calling these plays right here. How long does he get to live? How long does he get to live off of a Super Bowl win? How long does Dom Capers get to keep his job when his defense is underperforming after Super Bowl win? Hey, if I'm Ted Thompson, I'm cleaning house. Everybody's gone. Mike McCarthy, you got to go. Dom Capers, obviously, you got everybody. I want everybody out, get out.